Hey boys and girls, we are going to start our new unit on ancient Asian civilizations. So you're going to need your fact files, you're going to need your glue stick, and you're going to need the title page for Ancient Asian Civilizations and also lesson 1 for Ancient Asian Civilizations. The last couple things you need, got a lot of stuff today, is you need this knowledge book, and you need your pencil, of course, and you need a brown and blue crayon color pencil marker. So get all of those things gathered up. If you want to pause this, get it all ready. So fact files, title page for Ancient Asia, lesson 1, glue, pencils, brown and blue, and also this knowledge book. Okay? All right. So if you want to pause it, go ahead, and then we're going to get started. So we're going to open to the next blank page after our magnet unit. We're going to go back to social studies. We're going to be working on ancient Asian civilizations. So get your title page out. The very next blank page, don't skip pages. You are going to get that glued in there. And you're also going to need this in here for now. Oh, and I forgot one other thing. You can grab it when we're ready for it. I'll tell you in a bit. Okay, so we've got these glued in right here. Okay, now hopefully you've listened to the read aloud that's posted in writing, because you did some writing. You have a writing assignment today, just a couple of sentences. We're going to start with ancient Asia. So ancient Asia civilizations for core knowledge. So we're going to be talking about the continent of Asia, the largest continent in the world. And we're going to be focusing on 2 areas. One is India, which is right here, and the other is China, which is right here. The very end, so these are ancient civilizations that we're going to talk about. These are modern countries, so they still have the same names. The borders are a little bit different than they were in the time we're going to study, but generally the same area in Asia, China, India. Then at the very end of this, we're going to add on a modern country that we're going to discuss, which is Japan. So this is Japan right here. Okay. So we're going to start with our ancient Asian civilization in India. So today we're going to be talking about the geography of India and rivers in India. So India is a country on the continent of Asia. So in your notes, you are going to write Asia. Make sure you use a capital A for Asia. And again, if you need to pause at any time, go ahead and get caught up. Then there are 2 important rivers in India that we're going to hear about in both our read aloud and our notes. The first one is the Indus River, and that is what you're writing about today in your writing assignment. Just a couple, 2 or 3 sentences about the Indus River, the mountains are there, and what it does. And then the other one, the second one here, is the Ganges River. So we've got the 2 different sounds for G spelling here. We've got the G and we've got the J. Ganges. So on your line, go ahead and write the Ganges River. Again, if you want to pause at any time, go ahead. When these rivers flood, they leave fertile soil as the waters recede. Fertile soil. And we're going to do some work with fertile. And finally, the Ganges River is considered sacred and important to religion in India. Sacred means sort of set apart, and it is part of the belief system of one of the religions in India. So let's look back at our notes. So you should have these all written in here. Asia, the Indus River, Ganges River, fertile soil, and that the Ganges River is considered sacred, special, set apart for as part of one of the religious belief systems in India. Now, we are going to do one more thing and glue one more thing in our fact files. So let me fix this real quick so you can see it better. So we're going to get this book out and we're going to turn to, it's actually page 29. Looks like this. It says 1-1 again because we're starting a new unit. So here it says early Asian civilizations and 1-1. And I want you to carefully tear that out. Okay. So once you've carefully torn that out, we're going to do some writing on here. And again, if you need to pause at any time, go ahead and pause it so that you can get caught up. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to title this map. Maps generally have titles to help us know what we're looking at. So this is actually just going to be labeled Asia. Okay. All right. Then we're just going to follow the directions at the top. It says label the continent of Asia on the title line. We did that. Color in brown the border around the area formed by the present-day countries of India and Pakistan. Excuse me. Pause right there. Sorry, So you're going to use your brown and you're going to outline around the countries. So this actually is Pakistan in present day. So you're going to take your brown and outline around India. Okay, and so that'll be, I didn't do a very good job on it. Okay, so you've got this outlined in brown. Okay, our next one is to label this area Ancient India. We're going to write it right in here. And you're going to want to write pretty neatly and kind of small. So you want to take your time on this. Ancient India. It helps if you've got a really nice sharp pencil to get a good label. Okay. So this is Ancient India. And we are going to, next thing, whoops, my brown ran away. we are going to color in these caret marks. Okay, so these are caret marks. You usually use them in writing to show you want to insert something somewhere. But you're going to go over those with your brown marker color, pencil, crayon. So go over those. I love working on maps. They're so fun. Okay. Again, if you need to pause, go ahead. Then we're going to label these mountains. These are actually contain the highest mountain in the world. Mount Everest is in the Himalayas here. And we're going to label, we're just going to put Himalayas above here. So again, really nice and neat. Yes. So again, you can pause and make sure you can get caught up. Okay. Right, and then the last thing we're going to do, actually two things we're going to do, is we're going to now outline the rivers. This first river starts up here, and we're going to follow it all the way down here. And this is the Indian Ocean that it goes into. And we're going to follow this river okay. And you pause it anytime you want to. That's what's good about these, huh? Then we're going to label this. So this is the Indus River. And if you want to get close in and look at that, you can. Maybe I'll put it closer so you could see it better, hopefully. Indus River. And then this river is the other river we took notes on, and it is the Ganges River. So remember, it's got two G's in it, Gan and J-E's River. And I forgot to have you get a red. I forgot we needed red. So grab a red. If you need to pause it, go ahead. And we're going to just color in this big dot right here. That is Mohenjo-Daro, the name of that city we heard about in the read aloud. We aren't, actually I don't think we'll label it because it's pretty long. So that's what we're going to do with this. Now, when you're done with that, we're going to cut this out, and don't worry about the directions because I'll keep mine and we're going to do it together on a video anyhow, so I'll just tell you them. So what I want you to do now, I forgot to tell you, did I tell you to get scissors? I can't even remember. Okay, so you're going to get your scissors and you're going to cut out your map here of of Asia. And be careful not to cut off your title. See how I'm not cutting off Asia? You don't want to cut off your title here. And cut that out. Okay, and once you have it cut out, you are going to go to the next blank page and glue it in so you can see it. Probably won't fit sideways. Probably best to put it this way. So then we're going to glue it. Now as we come to other parts of Asia, we will come back to this map and add some more information. But for right now, here is where we are. Ancient India, Indus River, Mohenjo-Daro, Ganges River, the Himalayas. Okay, and that is our first set of notes about ancient Asia. Good job, guys.